video I'm going to be showing you how to do your basic foundation with any airbrush, stylus, and compressor. First off, I'm going to do my foundation. Now, I'm relatively pale. I almost blend in with the wall behind me. So I use Dinair Radiance line C103, which is, I think, the second to last lightest. I know it looks a lot lighter than my skin, but you'll see it's not. And then I'm going to go over it in certain spots just for some depth with C106, same line, Dinair Radiance. And then for some contouring, I'm going to use the C125, just for under the cheekbones, temple, etc. And I may mix in a little bit of the Dinair Glamour line, the tawny color, which you can see is a lot darker than my skin, just to push parts of my face further back and help other parts pull forward. And when I put in my illuminating layers, you'll see how that just really helps define the depth. Okay, so let's get started. 3 drops of the C103. Don't need very much at all, which is awesome. Grab my tissue, do a little test spray. You can see, you can barely even see it in the tissue. Go over about 6 inches from my face. Go over once really, really lightly, just to get some overall coverage. Down my neck. Don't worry about it getting in your hair or pretty much anywhere. You'll find it's very difficult to get it where it's not supposed to be. Keep going until you hear that sound which says it's empty. You can also test it. It's empty. Okay. So then I grab my C106. 3 drops. Just in case there's anything stuck in there, mix it up just a little bit. Test spray. I like a very natural coverage, at least for my foundation. And go until you can't hear it anymore. Okay. Next step would be the Dinair Radiance 125, which is significantly darker than my skin. And for what my purposes right now, which is contouring, I'm going to put 3 drops in. And then I'm going to pick up tawny, which is a lot darker than my skin. I'm going to add 1 drop. And I'm going to mix. Put a tissue over the end. Pull back on the stylus. You can hear it mixed. It's good and mixed. See? Spray a little bit on here so you see the color come out. A lot darker than that. Okay. Now, since this is for contouring, the only areas that I want to spray is around my temples to bring my forehead out. Go around my nose right here. My cheekbones, I'm going to do like a diamond shape here. Under my chin, and then blend. Very, very light, very, very subtle. Don't overdo this, especially if you've got your makeup set to significantly darker than your skin tone. Make fishy faces if you have to. This goes underneath your jawbone, goes underneath your cheekbone. Spray your ears a little bit just to blend them because you're getting pretty close to that area. You can already see that it's rounding my face out visually. Now, if you want to, you can put some a little bit like in the lines of your eyes, like in the crease. Tiny little bit. If you see it, you've gone too far. That will help make your eyes seem a little bit more deep set. Now, if you are like me and anytime you have anytime you have air near your eyes get a little bit teary. Pick up a Q-tip and go to where you feel it getting teary. Very, very, very gently, just to absorb the moisture. Never near your pupil. So this will help your makeup not run before it sets. Keep your eyes from getting teary and red and not good. Okay, so I think I've pretty much done what I wanted to do. And I'm going to get rid of the rest, if there's any left. Yeah, there's not much left. Okay, so you shouldn't be able to tell really where I put it. Other than before and after, you can probably see that my face is not going to appear as round as it was before. Now, because this is a darker color and I don't really want it to mix in, I'm going to use my airbrush cleaner. You can use water, you can use alcohol. I use the Dinair airbrush cleaner. It's just a personal preference. Tiny little bit. So, okay, so now I've gotten my contour done, and then I'm going to go for the very, very first that I put on there, and I'm going to add some highlights. 3 drops. Okay? And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the areas that I want to stand out. I want a T over the eyebrows, just a little bit. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create this illusion here. I'm going to bring it straight down. This is where the light is going to hit. These are the areas that you want people to see. And right across the eyebrows. You can put a little bit here more if you have a deeper set forehead. Also right across here and here. That's good. Now some people use this V line right here. A little more on the nose, just down the bridge of the nose. Chin. Now, because I am so pale, I also like to highlight not this area, but this area, because that's where the light is going to hit. They're not going to see dark neck, and I don't want them to see dark neck. And then use up the rest. Okay, so that's foundation. Now I'm going to show you blush. And we're dark pink, peach pink. Wonderful color. And then they have the shimmer peach pink blossom. Also awesome. This is almost exactly the same color as my skin tone, except it has like these little crystally shimmery things in it, which I absolutely love. 2 drops of pink blossom, which I'm running low on. 1 drop of dark peach pink. Mix. Isn't that a pretty color? So much more for my skin. Okay, so spray it out a little bit, see what it looks like. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Alright, so start a little bit on the apples and then draw back. You don't want to have these big round circles under your at the cheeks, so you know, judge it for yourself. Make your fishy face. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but my airbrush is already stuttering. Shimmer products, I don't know why they do that. that they do. So just bear with it. You can rock the lever back and forwards and it'll fix the problem, but it won't get rid of the stuttering. So just kind of okay. Alright, you can also put this on your eyes. I like putting it right here. It helps blend the other cosmetics in once you get it. Spray out the remainder that you're not using. Shame to waste that, but unfortunately you can only go as small as a drop. You can't do a half drop, so if it takes 2 drops of one thing and 1 drop of another, then you kind of have to use the product. 2 drops. Now, same areas, T-line, cheekbones, and down. I don't know if you can see that because the camera, but that gives a really nice, pretty effect. Okay, so in my previous videos I showed you the flaws that I have in my skin. Right now, it looks like my skin is seamless and smooth and perfect, and that's exactly what I want it to look like. So stay tuned for the next video, and I will show you the opalescent line.